Yes, online guys, please wait for 2 minutes. We'll start session. So yesterday you were attended. Okay. So did you receive any recorded video? Received? Huh? How many of you received? One recorded yesterday's one. You not received. Why? Job. You joined for both. Huh? Just you are attending demo. Here only. Okay, fine. So if you want, you also can take the recorded session. However, they will share in case if you don't receive, just you can ask in the front office. You can take the recorded session also. Okay. But however, later for the regular sessions, you will be having the daily recorded sessions for you. Don't worry. You'll be having daily wise recorded sessions. Okay. Of 1 hour of each class. And next to notes also. Okay. Daily basis. But just today, I mean, yesterday, today only you came. In case if you don't give any email IDs, they may not share with you. So that just you can share your email IDs, they will share. Okay. The recorded sessions for you. Okay. You can just go through once again. Fine. So in the last session, just I given the, what is Python and full stack, right? On that, any doubts? Do you have any doubts? However, I'm going to recap today once again so that that is helpful for new people today also, right? Any more doubts? So can you answer? So I'll just ask some questions. We'll see. Okay, now if you remember, then you can give the answer. Otherwise, don't feel okay like any difficult or okay like that. Now, what is Django? What I explain about the Django? Yes, online guys, you also can respond. What is Django? Yes, if you know, you also can give the answer. Who did not attend yesterday? If you already have an idea something about this, you can give the answer. It is a okay, okay, okay. Yes, any other answers? Django. What is Django? What is Django? Any other answers? Okay, good. I said Django is a web framework technology. It is a web framework technology that is used to develop the web applications. Means we can design the websites, real-time websites or real-time web applications we can create using the Django. For example, Amazon, Flipkart, IRCTC, Book My Show, okay, Zomato, these types of web applications we can create, we can develop using the Django framework. So framework means what I said. Framework means it is a inbuilt architecture or it is a ready-made tool. So Django is a ready-made tool or it is an inbuilt architecture. Okay, that is a ready-made. Means already developers, the Django developers has done so much work in the Django framework. As a programmer or as a developer, you no need to write the heavy code whenever you design your own applications. So that we can design the applications fast. Okay, we can design the applications fast and that too very easy also. Because nowadays I said people are using the everything is ready-made tools. They need the task very fast. Same way here that we are implementing using these frameworks. So we are also doing the development very fast with the help of these frameworks like Django. Clear, right? That is what Django expects. What is Python? Python is what? High level programming language. Okay. Any other? It is a interpreted programming language. Okay. Any other? It is a high level language. It is an interpreted programming language. Yes. Any other? What I said yesterday is easy. Okay. Any other words about Python? Simply what I said yesterday. Simply it is a first of all a programming language. However, whatever I said, those are also correct here. But that we'll see slowly. Don't worry. Okay. Like high level language, interpreted language. Okay. So these are actually the features. Okay. Now, so the features also you also can form as a definition. Don't worry. However, simply Python is what? It is a programming language or it is a scripting language. The programming language or scripting language. Using this programming language, what we do? We can develop the software or applications. Okay, right. That is what the purpose of any programming language. Like in the real time, we have some different types of programming languages along with this Python. Not only Python, one programming language, we also have some multiple programming languages in the real time. Like C language is there, C++ is there, Java is there, .NET is there, PHP is there, Ruby is there, R language is there. Okay. In the olden versions, A language was there, B language was there before C. We had so many programmings. But like that here also right now, Python also one popular programming language right now. Okay. So Python is becoming very, very popular right now. Many people are learning the Python right now. So we'll discuss all these why this Python is becoming very, very popular. Next session we'll discuss that one. However, today also I'm going to explain to you some real-time examples of Python, okay, and also full stack related one. Okay, now so that you will get a clarity. However, now in the last session, see, I explained to you what is Python. Okay, like Python is a programming language or it is a scripting language. And this Python programming helps to write the programs to develop the software or applications. Okay, and Python is very easy by compared to other programming languages. By compared to C, C++, Java, all these programmings, Python is very, very simple and also easy. Okay, now I explained this practically to you. I have taken some programs to you, right? This is a code for printing a name 100 times. I explained this practically to you, right? Okay. Right side, there is a Java code is there, printing a name 100 times. Okay. Here Java is taking the, more number of lines of code. Okay. But here left side Python code, only one line I written. Okay. Same way, one more code also I shown to you practically, the code to reverse a string or word. Okay. So Java code again, not only Java code, you also can take C language code or C++ code. That will be almost very lengthy. You have to remember so many terminologies, so many methods, so many statements. Okay. But left side, there is a Python code. Okay. Here, very simple. I finished this program only within 2 lines. But here actually only have to remember what here. What is this actually I said? Slice operator. Without knowing about this slice operator, we are able to reverse the string. Okay, now reverse the string. I explained this. Okay, right. And also I explained about the Django as well. What is Django? I said it is a web framework technology, and it is used to develop the web applications easily and quickly. See, we also can develop the web applications using Django. Sorry, using the Java and also .NET, for example. There are so many are there in the real time. But Java, I think, right? Java, .NET also, right? Using this Java, .NET also, we also can develop what here? Web applications. But what is the specialty of this Django means by comparing to Java, .NET, any other, okay, developing the web applications are very easy and also fast. If you go for what? Django. Understanding? That is what. It's very easy to learn, easy to understand. Okay, you also can remember the syntax very easy, and we also can design the applications fast as well. And I said one more point, setting up this Django environment also very, very simple. How to install this Django? I said, what is the state? What is the command? Pip install Django, right? Yes or no? Pip install Django. So whenever you use this command, what are the elements will be installed? Tell me. I said, yes or no? So whenever you use this pip install Django, it's a command to install the Django in your local machine or laptop. Okay. So whenever you use this command, what are the elements will be installed? Django will be installed along with this what? Yes, SQLite. Please remember some points. Okay. SQLite is what it is? It is what? Database. Because if you want to design the real-time applications or web applications here, compulsory you require the database also to store the application data. Okay. And one more is what? One more. Yes, anyone online guys? One more is what? Whenever you install the Django, along with Django, we also will receive the SQLite database. And one more is what? Anyone please? Yes, online guys. Anybody? Forgot? Okay. If possible, please try to note the points as well. Okay. At the time of listening. So because all the it's don't think that demo means like normally demo. Even though it is a 1 hour demo, you'll be having so many points which you are don't know. Okay, now these are very, very important for you. Okay, not only for Python full stack, maybe these are also these some of the terminologies also may be common for other technologies. Okay, now that's why these are very, very helpful for you. One more, anybody, please. What is required to run our application? I'm giving a clue to you. Huh? What is required to run our application? Our application means Django application. Forget that is server. Yes, or not? Without, I said yesterday, without server, you cannot run the application. Okay? Yes. So, whenever you use this command, automatically Django, SQLite database, and also server will be installed in your system. Don't forget. Okay. Fine. So, see, means I want to say one point that whenever you want to install Django set up this environment also very, very simple and also easy. Within seconds, within 1 or 2 seconds, we can set up all these things. Okay, right. So you don't need to maintain the separate servers, you don't need to maintain the or you don't need to install the separate databases, separate servers here. Just we can install Django, all these will be installed. Understanding? But in the case of Java, in the case of .NET, you have to install all these databases and servers separately. You have to maintain separately. Understanding it? Right. Fine. However, later we also can connect with other databases. I'm going to show that practically. For example, you also can connect to Oracle. You also can connect to MySQL, Postgre, MongoDB. So later, if you want, you also can connect to any other database. Depends on your requirement. Okay, because in the real time, clients will ask some different databases. Some clients will ask, we required only MySQL. Okay, some people will ask clients. Clients means some business people outside. They will ask to the company people. We want only MySQL. We want only Oracle. We want only some Postgre. At the time, we can just connect. Connection with this Django with other database are very simple. You have tried only file and support. Only file lines. Code to file and support. Database are having some credentials, right? Username, passwords, port numbers. Okay. Just you have to provide those details in our Django application so that automatically that will be corrected. You don't need to do any other settings. Only 4 to 5 lines of code you have to write to connect with or to configure with other databases. But however, by default, we have a one database that is a SQLite database. So that you can start designing our application. You can start and you can test. Later, you also can configure with other database also. That is possible. Understanding, guys? Okay, right. Just remember all this. We'll see all this practically. Don't worry. Okay. So first you have to know what is Python, what is Django. Okay. So how to install Django. If you install Django, what are the elements we are able to install? Okay. Like all these things, please aware on this. Now I said it is the most popular Python framework used by many companies in the IT industry for the web development. There are many companies in the real time are recruiting the Django developers or Python full stack web developers. Okay, right. It's the most popular one nowadays. And I explained about the Django REST framework. Okay, what is Django REST framework? It is specially used for what? That is used to develop the APIs. I explained very clearly with some real-time examples in the last session. Okay, API stands for Application Programming Interface. Application Programming Interface. Okay, instead of going to this definition, directly you can see the diagram. Yesterday I explained to you. So nowadays you are using the so many mobile applications, mobile apps like PhonePe, Google Pay, Paytms, Zomato, Book My Show, Ola, IRCTC. There are so many websites or so many mobile applications you are using. From these applications, we are able to interact with other applications. For example, banking related applications. Yes or no? We are able to send the request from one application to another application. Phone Pay to bank. Phone Pay people are different, bank is different. But even though we are able to interact between these two different applications. Yes, sir. Okay. That is possible how means using the API. After designing your web application using Django, then for that if you develop the API, now the people will interact with your web application from other apps also or other websites also. Yes, sir. If you want to book the movie tickets, you can go to Book My Show, you can book the tickets, you can pay the amount. But amount will be deducted from where? Bank. But is there any relation between the bank and Book My Show? No. Book My Show people are different, bank people are different. But how they will get the access here? That is what API. It's a very secure one. Okay, secure one. Okay, that type of APIs we can design and we can integrate the different applications so that different applications can communicate each other. Understanding, guys? Okay. However, yesterday I explained very clearly to this, and also in the regular session also we'll discuss once again. And I explained here, especially here Python full stack means here we are going to cover total backend technologies and also front end technologies. Okay, along with database. So backend means here we are going to discuss like Python. In that we are going to cover the core and also advanced Python and Django, and then Django REST framework, database as well. So database is what means what here it is a storage place where you can store the application data. Application data. Just now I said MySQL, SQL, okay, Oracle, MongoDB. These are the different databases. So to store the data and to manage the data, we compulsory use the databases for the applications. Okay, right. So we'll discuss all these as a part of the backend. Okay, and SQL by default that will come along with the Django. That is inbuilt only. But along with that, you may also have MySQL or Oracle. Okay, MySQL or Oracle that you also can learn in your full stack course. Next, front end technologies. Front end technologies here, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. Next, JavaScript. It is a scripting language like Python. And React.js also front end technology, and it is a framework. Let me discuss about all these one by one. HTML means it is a hypertext markup language. So what is the use of HTML? Anybody know? Create the interface. Okay, good. Front end. Any other? Sorry? To design the web page. Okay, fine. I will explain to you. Okay, see, basically this HTML we use to create the web page. What is it here? Web page. So terminals are very, very important. Terminologies or words are very, very important. Okay. Okay. You can give some different answers. You are giving some answers. Those are also correct only. But try to give the perfect answer. Because tomorrow if you attend an interview, okay, whatever you remember, whatever you have some words in your mind, you may respond. But they are having some perfect definition, right? The people who are asking the questions to you, the interviewer, right? They are having some fixed answers, right? Your answer will match with that answer. Huh? May not. Yes or no? May not. That may or may not correct. But you may feel that is a correct only. Maybe sometimes maybe correct, sometimes maybe partially correct, sometimes maybe may not correct. Okay. But here you will be having some perfect definitions. Okay, for each and every okay for each and everything. For example, here I said HTML. It is simply HTML is a hypertext markup language that is used to create the web page. Used to create what here? Web page. What is web page? What is web page? Anybody know? Web page means what? We know web page, sir. Daily we also will open the mobile. Okay, we also can open many websites. We can touch on the web page something. You know, right? But what is web page? What do you know about web page? Daily you are using. Daily multiple times you are using these web pages. Okay? Yeah, I'll explain here. So let me open any website. For example, see as a fresher, especially as a fresher or as a beginner, you have to understand all these things very clearly. Okay, let's open any website, for example Amazon. Okay, now if I open this Amazon, now see this Amazon website, actually Amazon web application. Okay, now here whatever the interface you are looking, that is called very first page. This is called actually what? Web page. One page, only one page. And in this basically this is called your home page. First page, whatever you see in the website, that is called what your home page. Okay, that you can see very first whenever you launch the website. Okay, whenever you launch or whenever you open the website in the browser. So whatever the page you can see very first time, that is called your what? Home page. Okay, right. So like that, this is one page. Now tell me this Amazon having how many pages like this? Can you guess? Can you guess? No. Because if you click on each and every link here, that will open the one page. See, electronics. Again, in that electronic, there are so many options are there. If I click on any one option, for example, mobiles and accessories, again it will open one more page. Yes or no? Means basically this web application is a collection of web pages. Amazon is what here? One web application. And that is a collection of what? Web pages. But what is web page? Okay. Now see, I'll explain. Don't worry. Now here, web page means see, it is simply one documentation. Web page is what here? It is one documentation which we can open in the browser. The documents which you can see or which you can open with the help of the browser are called what here? Web page. Understanding? You have some notes, right? In the notes, you have some pages. Yes or no? Those pages are web pages, huh? No, they are not web pages. They are normal pages. Because those pages you cannot open in the browser. Okay. So here web page is a documentation that we can open with the help of the browser. Is it clear, guys? Okay. Now, what this web page contains? Web page may contain some different elements. Tell me what web page contains. Just you can see and tell me what it contains. Tell me, please. You know already. You might browse this Amazon or something, right? What this contains? Tell me. Any web page contains what? Yeah, buttons, images, scroll bar, Tell me. You can see and tell me. Search bar, many things, right? Ah. So every web page may contain the text. You can say text, right? Text. Very simple. Whatever you're looking, I'm telling that one only. Okay. So every web page may contain the text, images, buttons, links, audios. Yes or no? Yes, audios, videos. So you, if you want to buy any product, you also can watch a video, right? Yes, videos, right? So like maybe any other elements also. So web page may contains all these elements. Okay, but if you want to showcase all these buttons, links, images on the page, how it is possible? That is possible using the HTML. That's why I said first what I said, HTML is used to create what here? Web page. In that page, you are going to arrange some different elements or components like buttons, links, okay, all these text, images, animations, maybe graphics, slides, all these we can arrange and we can create one page. That is what here web page. Such type of pages we can create using what here? HTML. Very simple. That's it. You no need to talk more about this HTML. What is HTML first of all? Okay. Yeah. That is a hypertext markup language and that is used to create the web page. Very simple. You have already aware what is web page also. Yes or no, guys? Right. So if you want to create these type of pages, we are going to use what here? HTML. Okay. HTML offers many tags or attributes that we'll see in the regular session. Okay. You have to know all these tags or elements so that you can create all these buttons, links. For button, there is a button tag is there. For the link, there is an anchor tag is there, for example. Okay. Like, like for each and every component, there is one particular tag or element in the HTML. With the help of those, we are going to create all these components and we can arrange these in the page and we can run that page in the browser. You can see all those elements. Clear, guys? Okay, that we'll see practically. Don't worry. Next, CSS. What is CSS? Full form? Cascading style sheet. Okay. Now see, I created one page. Assume that I created one page. In that page, I have a one button, I have one link, I have a text, I have some images. I just placed using the HTML and I created a page. Now, CSS. What it will do, CSS? Cascading style sheet. In the name only have a meaning. Style sheet means this is used to apply the styles for your page. Okay, right now I created web page. Now see, for example, this is already real-time page. If you observe this page here, in this page, all these elements are arranged in particular order and also they made stylish. Yes or no? So like, see, all these are arranged in particular order. Okay. And see, all these are arranged in a particular order with some different sizes and also with styles, background, something like this. Okay. See here, one image at the top and bottom, some, about this product with links, everything. These are arranged in one particular order and also they made this page very stylish. How can you make these means? Using what? CSS. Understanding? Using HTML only you can arrange the elements in the web page and you can create the web page. But if you want to arrange all these in one particular order, okay, and if you want to make the page more stylish, okay, then compulsory have to use what? CSS. Cascading style sheet. Okay, right. Like this. Next, what is the third one? JavaScript. JavaScript is a scripting language. It is just like Python. Like Python. If you know the Python, understanding learning JavaScript is very simple and also easy. Whatever the concepts you are going to learn in Python, same almost are available in the JavaScript. But what is the use of JavaScript? That you have to know. Okay. Okay. There are some different uses are there about this JavaScript. One of the usage of this JavaScript is data validation. What is that here? Data validation or dynamic programming. Let me explain data validation is what first. Okay. See, in the real time, data validation is very, very important. Data validation means whatever the data you are giving, okay, for example, you are registering or you are logging, means you are giving some data, right? Yes or no? That data we have to check whether the data is correct or not. Yes or no? You are giving some phone number. Phone number should have generally 10 digits. If you give 9 digits, that should not accept. That web page should not accept. Understand? You are giving the email ID. That email ID should be, email IDs are having some formats, right? If you enter the email ID which is incorrect, you are missing the @Gmail, for example. You are missing the .com, something like that. Okay. If you miss like that, that's not accept. Data should valid. Well, we have to validate that. How to validate all this means, for that we are going to use a scripting language, that is what here JavaScript. So validation is very, very important. Understanding, guys? Okay. So before submitting, these validations are actually two types, like client side validation and also server side validations, basically. So client side means like browser side. Client means like browser side. For example, this client side means like browser side. Suppose you have a registration page. Okay. You are registering something. Okay. You are registering by entering the username, email ID, password, confirm password, something like that. You know all these forms, right? You know already. You have done so many times, I think. These type of forms. You finished already. I mean, you submitted these type of forms maybe. Okay. There you entered some usernames, email IDs, passwords, confirm passwords. After filling all these, you are going to click the button, submit button. Okay. So you may register. Later, using the credentials, username and password, you have to log in later. Yes, son. Okay. That is a procedure actually. So, for example, password, confirm password is not correct at the time of registration. Okay. You are entering password and also you are entering what? Confirm password. Both are not matching and you are trying to click on register button. Then at the time what happens? The form will not be submitted. Means the data will not be sent to the server. Will not be saved in the database. Before that only it will show to you password and confirm password is what? Incorrect or not matching. Means before sending the request to the server, at the client side only, means at the browser side only, what? That will show the error is what? So that we will reduce the burden on the servers. Yes or no? Understanding all of you. We can reduce the burden because server means, see, in the real time, lakhs of people can interact with one particular server. Suppose Amazon is there. With the, at this time, many lakhs of people can interact with Amazon, right? They can do shopping. Lakhs of people. Okay, but these lakhs of people are, they are making some mistakes at the time of registration or at the time of doing some activity. All these requests, if you send to the server, that is a burden to the server, right? But if you do this activity, validation activity at the time of client means at the browser place only, at your place only. If we do like that validation at client side, we can do the, I mean, we can reduce the burden on the what? Server. So that performance will be improved. Application performance. Okay. So that's why here to perform these type of validations, like client side validations. Sometimes you also can do server side validations. So especially if you want to do these validations, what we have here, what we have? JavaScript. It is a scripting language. Okay. And also this JavaScript also we can use to creating the dynamic web pages. Dynamic web pages. What is dynamic web page? For example, on mouse over, I want to display one pop-up menu on mouse over. On mouse over some alert box, for example. You see all this, right? Maybe, right? So these type of dynamic programming also we can create using the JavaScript. It's very, very, very important, JavaScript in the real time. Okay, there are some separate, requirements are there in the real time. Separate rules are there. Separate jobs are there on the JavaScript. It's very, very important. Okay, right. Next, for React.js. React.js is what? It is a framework. It is a framework, front-end framework. And it is a combination of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. If you use this React.js, we can develop the front-end applications very easily and also quickly. Because I already said framework means what? It is a ready-made tool, inbuilt architecture. So this is front-end side. For back-end side, we have a Django and Django REST framework, back-end side. Okay, now? Right. Like that. So now actually this front-end is what and back-end is what? Why we are calling these names? See here. Suppose if I take this Amazon, okay, if I take this Amazon is a combination of both front end and also back end combination. Okay. Now here, see, if you design the back end application, back end code users cannot see, the end users cannot see. Okay, now back end code end users cannot see. Okay, but whenever you design any application using the back end code, but people want to interact with your back end application, compulsory or design what? Front end applications like using the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, like this. Then only the people can interact with your backend application. Understanding? Okay. And to store the data, compulsory database is required. That is why if you take the full stack development, compulsory how to learn the front end, back end along with the databases. Clear guys? Okay. So back end especially we use to write the business logics. Business logic means what? For example, I want to order any product, for example. Okay, I want to order any product. You know that. So whenever you want to order and buy any product, you know that maybe sometimes you are going to do payments also, right? Suppose I want to, okay, order something like a laptop, for example. Okay, laptop. Okay, you know how to order, how to buy all these things, right? Right. Something I will click here. Okay, right. Now see, you can see all this information here, right? And suppose if you want to order this, if you want to buy this, see, there are some options are there. Buy now. Okay. So buy now. Okay. And here you can enter your mobile number or email ID. But how your mobile number, email are going to validate it? For that, you have to write the logic. That is what here business logic. Okay. And after that, you have to do the payment also if you want. For the payment process, you have to write the business logic, right? I mean, logic, some code you have to write. That code also what here? Business logic. That you can't see here. But backend we are going. As a developer, you are going to write for payment process, for validating all these things. Okay. As a developer, you have to write that. Okay. Now, front end means, for example, this is one form. Front end means using HTML, we can do. Yes or no? HTML, CSS. Using HTML, we can create these type of buttons and input fields. We can make stylish using the CSS. We can validate using the JavaScript. Yes, front end is available here on. But who will validate all this data? Who will write the logics for backend for this? As a developer, you have to write using the Django, for example. Understanding? Okay. That is why, as a full stack developer, you have to learn total front end and also backend. Clear? Right. So that's why here I said front end and back end, and the full stack means combination of all these. Okay, this full stack Python full stack will include here Python, Django, Django REST framework, database, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React.js. Okay, combination of all this is what your full stack. So I hope you got one clarity on what are the front end technologies and what are the back end technologies. In that back end, what is Python, what is Django, and what is Django REST framework, what is database, and front end side, HTML is what, CSS is what, next what, JavaScript, and also React. We'll see all these about in detail in the regular sessions. Don't worry. Okay, but you should get one idea about what is this Python full stack, what we are going to learn all these things in this. You have to have some idea. Okay, now. So by learning this course, what you are going to develop tomorrow, did you get any idea now? Yes or no? You are going to develop what? Web applications. For that, whatever are required, that you are going to learn in the Python full stack course. Clear now? Right. In that, you have something idea about all these elements. Okay, now? But we'll see all these in detail in the regular sessions. Okay, don't worry. Along with the practical. Okay, coding. Fine. Okay, fine. So Python backend, front end, all these things. Okay, but let me explain some real-time applications of all these Python full stack related. Okay, let's go to the first of all Python. Now, see if you observe Python. Okay, so Python in the real time we are using to develop the different applications, and Python we are using in different technologies also. Different technologies also. Okay, let me explain all these one by one. And also you can see in this slide, you are going to understand why Python is becoming very, very popular also. Okay, now, right. Now see, nowadays, Python, we are using in the latest technologies, AI and ML, artificial intelligence, and what? Machine learning. You know this, right? Nowadays, these are the very, very popular technologies. In this AI and ML, we are using what? Python programming. Robotics related applications we are designing using this AI and ML. Okay, now in this we are using the Python. That is what one reason why Python has become very, very popular. Right now, AI and ML is booming one. Okay, right. It's very, very important. And also, future is everything is on this AI and ML. Future everything is on AI and ML. Every developer, not only Python full stack web developer, every developer must and should learn this what? AI and ML. Compulsory, 100%. Even not 1% less. Okay, now? But however, as a fresher, right now, for this is not required, but maybe after getting an experience, this is required to learn. Okay, right. So, however, but if you want to learn this A and ML, compulsory Python is required. Already you are going to learn Python here. Okay, right. Next, Python also we use in the data science technology. There is one more technology is called here data science. In this data science technology also, we are going to use here Python and Python related libraries. So why we use data science basically? For example, see right now data. Data means what you know? Some data. Everybody are using data, right? Everybody are using the mobiles. Everybody are using the laptops, right? Nowadays, okay. Means everybody are having some huge amount of the data in GBs. So nowadays you are not enough the mobile storage. Once upon a time 1 GB, 2 GB mobiles you are using, right? But nowadays that is not sufficient. Even 126, for example, that much of data you are using. Yes, sir. Okay. So data science is one technology that is specially designed to maintain the data, to process the data, to analyze the data, to do some different activities on the data. Okay. There is a technology called here data science. Okay. Like nowadays there are so many, social media platforms, right? Instagram is there, Facebook is there, Twitter is there, Miss X, new, right? YouTube, lakhs of videos, new videos daily will be uploaded in the YouTube. Lakhs of videos. Videos also data, right? Listen, post, Instagram post, reels, all so much data in day-to-day life coming into the what in the real time. We are browsing all these things. So we have to analyze all these data. We have to process, we have to manage. Okay, there are some different activities you have to do on this data. So for that, there is one technology called a data science. So in this data science also, we use what? Python and Python libraries. It is also very, very popular data science. Clear, guys? Okay, right. Next, we have one more technology is called here IoT. Stands for Internet of Things. IoT stands for Internet of Things. What is the meaning of this Internet of Things? Means the things which we can connect over the network or internet, and we can operate them. Such type of things are called here Internet of Things, especially the electronic devices. For example, in this room we have like AC, fans, something like TV, for example. Maybe at your home you'll be having maybe refrigerators. Okay, there are so many electronic products, and these electronic products we can control and manage. We can control and manage with the help of the internet or Wi-Fi without staying at your home also. Understanding, guys? without staying at your home. We can control, we can switch off, we can switch on. Okay, we can do all these activities without staying at your home. With the help of the Wi-Fi or internet, we can operate them. For that, one technology is required. That is what here IoT, Internet of Things. Okay, right now we are not using maybe some places, but in the future, everyone can use this technology at your homes. Understanding? Right. That is what. So in this IoT also, we are using the what? Python. Next, I already said that Python also we are using for what? Web development. If you want to go for web development, we have to go for some frameworks like Django. Django is one framework. Like that, we also have some other frameworks also. For example, Flask is there. Fast API is there. These are also some other frameworks, Python frameworks. Using this, we can also develop what? Web applications. But however, Django is the most popular one and recommended one. Very first. Okay, later remaining things. Next, Python also used for voice assistants, like we can develop the some devices like Amazon Alexa devices. Amazon Alexa is there, right? You can, you can use some what voice over to the Amazon Alexa, whatever you want. Yes or no? That is going to reply to you. Okay. So that relevant programs also we can write using the Python. Voice over and voice recognition. In the mobiles or Google home pages, you can see voice over button, right? That is going to identify your voice. That will reply to you. Okay. So these type of apps also we can do. We can develop using the Python. And next, image recognition or image passwords. In your phone, you have a image passwords, right? Yes or no? Yes. Such type of programs also we can do using the Python. Okay. Next, product recommendation in the e-commerce. Product recommendation means suppose you are searching any product in any Amazon or Flipkart. You are searching today. Suppose you are searching today about the one Samsung mobile, for example. Next day also it is going to suggest to you. Whenever if there is any offer for that mobile, it is going to suggest to you. How it will identify? How it will remember you? Or you can take YouTube. Suppose you are watching one category of videos. Suppose you are watching some melody songs today. Okay. Then every time it is going to suggest what? Different melody songs to you. Do you know this? Don't know. So how the YouTube knows this? You are searching for melody songs because of some programming is there, some algorithms are there. Such type of programming also we can do using what? This Python. Okay, no? Right. Next, like Google Maps, route maps, right? Okay. The maps also, map related programs also we can write. And language translations like English to Telugu or Telugu to English. Google translators are there, no? Do you know this? Yes. So this type of programming also we can do. And next, automated cars or driverless cars, self-drive cars, Okay, right. So in that also we are going to use a Python coding. And in the medical field, the hospitals like X-rays, CT scans, and MRIs, robotic surgery purpose. In the hospital, there are so many equipments, so many products that we can use for different types of operations, maybe different types of activities. In that, all the products actually internally softwares will be there. Softwares, programs are there. Because nowadays doctors are not taking care, cutting the body and all these things. They are injecting a small robot into the body. The robot is doing all the activities. Yes or no? So means everything is technology only. To develop these types of products also. Okay, this Python and Python libraries are very, very helpful. Okay, now so everything is nowadays is becoming very, very smart and also easy. Understood here? Right, that is what. So these types of applications we can develop using what? Python. These are the some of the real-time applications of the Python. Same way, Django. So if you go for Django, already Django we can use for web development means we can develop the websites. And can we do any other activities using Django means? Yes. We also can do some other activities. Other applications also we can design using Django. What are those? For example, see, we also can design the browsers. For example, Mozilla Firefox browser is designed using Django. So browsers we can design. Next, social media platforms. Instagram. Do you know Instagram? Don't know? Can I show? Son, right. Instagram, most popular one. Kids, from kids onwards, everybody are using Instagram. Kids to old men. Everybody are using what here? Instagram. This Instagram is designed using Django only. Anybody know up to know? You are using daily Instagram, but you don't know that is designed using what technology? Anybody know before? That is using Django only the design. Understood here? Right. There's the most popular one. Okay. Right. And next, Django also supports for designing the stock market or stock trading related applications. Stock market, you know, Sensex. Okay. So these type of stocks related applications also we can design using the Django. Next, chart applications means like customer support chart systems. Means, you know, for example, you have WhatsApp. Whenever you say something hi to some people, you can see automatic response sometimes, especially in the business accounts or if there are any, or you can take some websites also. Suppose if you visit any website, automatically there is a chat bot, okay, that is going to pop up and will say hi, how can I help you, automatically, and you also can communicate. But there is no person behind that, you know, software will talk with you based on your queries. Okay, you are searching one particular course by visiting that website. Okay, then you are going to ask, I want some Python. Okay, it is going to what? Give the information about the Python, maybe contacts, all these things it is going to provide you. There is no person behind, but that software is talking with you. Okay, so such type of applications, chart systems, also we can generate, we can create using what? Django. Right? Nowadays, all these we are using. Okay, next, live applications like live notifications, live streaming events, live gamings. Okay, and all these real-time dashboards like to display the live data updates. If anything, if you want to present live information, okay, that is possible using Django. Live gaming, live cricket scores, live election results. All these are. Do you need live or not? Live election results, live cricket score. You need live, right? Yes. So if you want to develop these type of applications also, that is possible using the Django. Clear, guys. So Django is not only for web applications, we also can design what here all these different types of applications. Okay, now right. Same way we have a React.js. React.js, I said already it is a framework, front end framework, but this React.js, see, we already use it to develop some different other applications like Facebook. You know Facebook, right? This Facebook is designed using the React.js one. Do you know this previous? Yes, maybe. Okay, right. So Facebook we are using daily. It is designed using the React.js one. Like Instagram. Just now I said Instagram Django, right? What about again? I'm saying why in the React.js also why? Tell me. Yeah, full stack, right? So this Instagram for the backend they use here Django, front end what here? React.js. Okay, like that. Next, Netflix. You know Netflix, right? Yes. Netflix also designed using the React.js only. Then WhatsApp, most popular one. This one, right? This WhatsApp also designed using React.js only. Nowadays, whatever the apps you're using, most of the apps are designed using what? These, these full stack related, full stack related elements like Django, React.js, like this, Python. And then Yahoo Mails also designed using the React.js only. And Dropbox, like cloud storage services, like, uh, like Google Drives, for example, if you want to store your data, okay, such type of apps also we can design using the React.js. Okay, right. And then, so this is what actually real-time applications of the uh, Python, Django, and what React.js. Okay, and I want to say, see, if you take this Python full stack course, these are the benefits, especially you will get from our institution. Right now, here we are offering both online and also offline training, both. If you have an interest attending through online, you can attend only online. If you have an interest to attend only offline, you can attend offline. If you are unable to come one day offline means you also can attend through online. If you are unable to attend online offline, you also can go through what? Recording sessions. Understanding, guys? Okay, right. Flexibility. Right. Next, it is a total 6 months duration course. Total 6 months duration. Next, class recordings are accessible for 1 year. Okay, recordings videos ఉంటాయి కదా. Okay, right. అవి మీకు 1 year ఉంటాయి access. Right. Next, mentor support is available. However, separate mentor is there. However, trainer means me only. Okay. So trainer support. If there are any doubts, okay, if there are any queries, you can just interact with me directly. Either it may be online or offline. Okay, now right. Next, mock interviews we are going to conduct for you. Mock interviews before going to the real-time interviews. Just you can practice the interviews at our institution. Okay, that is very helpful for you. Next, resume preparation. In that also we are going to helpful for you. And LinkedIn profiles also we are going to help to create all these LinkedIn profiles. Very, very important. And that is especially for jobs. So you are going to interact with many companies directly. Okay. And also special activities on the every Saturday. Basically, our classes are from Monday to Friday. Okay. Every Saturday, there is no regular session, regular class. On that every Saturday, daily will be having, I mean, every Saturday you may having like, maybe practice or project work or any other assignments or mock interviews or test, these type of activities on every Saturday. Okay, now, right. On the day, if you have any doubts also, you also can interact with me. Okay, like one day free for you. Sundays, that is your day. Okay, now, right. Next, here internships we are going to provide along with the certification. Internship, free internship along with the certification. And course completion certification also you'll be having. Course completion certification. And you'll be having total 4 to 5 projects on this total Python full stack, 4 to 5 projects. And you'll be having the placement assistance also. Placement assistance from the Harsha Trainings. Okay. These are the advantages or benefits from our institution. And along with this, I said something free, right? If you take this Python full stack, now we are offering for you free workshops on 2 elements. One is the DevOps. From the DevOps here, you can train uh, what is this here? Git and GitHub version control systems. Version control systems, Git and GitHub. This you will be having 1 week session that is free of cost. Okay, now. And one more Power BI. It is one reporting tool. It is also very helpful for you. It is also 1 week training free of cost. These two we are offering for you free of cost. You don't need to pay any single. Okay, now. So these are the benefits from Harsha Trainings. Okay, now. Along with that, you also have some other benefits from my side. I am going to explain that in the next session. Okay, now double benefits. It's one set of benefits here. Now you also having one more set of benefits that is from my side special. How I am going to train, how I am going to provide to you, how I am going to interact with you, what I do with you. Okay, these are the benefits that I am going to explain in the next session. Okay, and next session I am going to discuss some other topics also. Okay, so don't absent tomorrow also. Okay, I mean I think you are also having a free of access tomorrow as well. You can attend tomorrow also. Okay, and then so this is our contact details. You also can note. I think already. I mean especially online guys. You can note this contact. You also can visit our institution at KBHB. Please you can call to this number. Note this number, especially the online guys. Okay, right. Fine, guys. Any doubts up to this? Is it clear? Any doubts? Yes, online guys, any doubts?
సార్ డైలీ ఎన్ని గంటలు సార్ క్లాసెస్?
ఫస్ట్ మీకు కొన్ని రోజులు 1 అవర్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా? 1 అవర్
ఓకే.
ఉంటుంది. సైమల్టేనియస్ గా, ఎందుకంటే ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ మీరు సైమల్టేనియస్ నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ వీలైతే డేటాబేస్ కూడా సైమల్టేనియస్ నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. ఎందుకంటే ఇవి ఫస్ట్ లో రిలేటెడ్ ఏమి ఉండదు. పైథాన్ స్టార్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు పైథాన్ కి HTML కి సంబంధం ఉండదు. పైథాన్ కి డేటాబేస్ కి సంబంధం ఉండదు. లైక్ దట్. అంటే ఫస్ట్ లో 1 అవర్ ఉంటుంది. తర్వాత మీకు కొద్దిగా స్లో, అంటే కొన్ని రోజులు అయ్యాక మీకు సైమల్టేనియస్ గా ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇప్పుడు బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ కూడా స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? లైక్ దట్. సో మేబీ యూ విల్ బి హ్యావింగ్ మోర్ దెన్ 1 అవర్ ఆల్సో. బై డిఫాల్ట్ వెరీ స్టార్టింగ్ 1 అవర్. ఓకేనా? మేబీ ఆఫ్టర్ ఫ్యూ డేస్ విల్ బి హ్యావింగ్ 1 more hour ఆల్సో. Okay, so later offline guys, you also can spend the time here. You can sit here, you also can practice, you also can ask doubts, you can do your activities here. Okay, no? Right. Yes, any other doubts? So 1 hour means in within 1 hour only the teaching. అంటే 1 hour నేను షార్ట్ చేస్తాను. I don't give any time for writing. 1 hour లో మీకు చాలా కంటెంట్ వస్తుంది. చాలా కంటెంట్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ టుడే 1 hour తీసుకున్నాం కదా, ఎన్ని పాయింట్స్ వచ్చాయి మీకు? Yes, but if I start one lesson, you will see so many points. One hour. ఓకేనా? అవెవర్ 1 అవర్ మీరు వింటారు లైవ్ లో. ఓకే, తర్వాత మళ్ళీ దాన్ని షేర్ చేసిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఇంకోసారి వినండి. అవెవర్ డైలీ వైజ్ మీకు నోట్స్ కూడా ఉంటుంది. ఇవాళ ఏదైతే టాపిక్ చెప్పానో ఆ టాపిక్ పైన మీకు నోట్స్ కూడా ఉంటుంది. క్లియర్? దట్ ఐ విల్ షేర్ టు యూ. అండర్స్టాండింగ్? నోట్స్, అసైన్మెంట్స్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్. అదే నేను అందుకే చెప్తాను, ఆ బెనిఫిట్స్ అనేవి నా సైడ్ నుంచి. నేను ట్రైనర్ కదా, ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఇస్తుందా మీకు ప్రోగ్రామ్స్, నోట్స్ అదంతా కాదు కదా. దట్ ఈస్ ఫ్రమ్ మై సైడ్. కాబట్టి అది నేను రేపు మాట్లాడతాను, టుమారో. ఓకేనా? ఎలాంగ్ విత్ దట్ విల్ స్టార్ట్ సమ్ టాపిక్ ఆల్సో. ఓకేనా? Right. Fine guys, thank you. I have one more session. If no doubts, we can leave the session guys. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Is there a demo class tomorrow as well?
Tomorrow, yeah, you can attend tomorrow also. No worries.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.